Are you ready for leg day? Right, well, let's just firm up our legs. Let's get them going. Like, really feel your feet through the floor. Really feel the earth. You can even do a little bit of jumping just to energize the feet. And start to breathe in and out through your nose. So we're going to be working through the postures a little bit faster today, really working on those big muscles in the legs to give us a sense of lightness and stability throughout the rest of our day. And then just slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Feel your feet. You feel your feet buzzing a little bit. And shift the weight from side to side. And come to standing at the front of the mat. Cross the right leg over the left. Let's take a stretch. Other side. Left leg over right. And when you're ready, let's get going with our sun salutations. Big toes touch, heels slightly apart. Really firm up the legs. Press the feet down. Lift the kneecaps. Roll the inner thighs together and you'll feel a broadening across the sacrum now. That's the bone at the lower back. And then pull the tailbone down, lifting up in the pelvic floor. So you feel really energized in this root chakra area, the pelvic floor. We call it Mula Bandha, the root lock. We're lifting up the muscles in the pelvic floor as we press down with the legs, feeling really stable here. Breathing in and out through the nose. Starting with your Ujjayi breath, your victorious ocean sound made by contracting the vocal folds in the back of the throat. The inhale is the same length as the exhale, and that's a steadiness we're going to carry throughout the practice. So today is really about steadiness, even though we're going to be doing lots of balancing on one foot. And when you're ready, inhale, sweep the arms up, press your palms, look at your thumbs. Exhale with a big breath, fold forward, look at your navel. Inhale, look forward, lean forward. Exhale, step it back. Let's drop the knees, go all the way to the floor for this first one. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, lift the hips. Downward facing dog, feeling the pull of gravity on your head. Let it go. Pressing through the hands. Index finger knuckle presses down. Opening out the backs of the legs, really feeling the sensations in the backs of the legs. What happens when you press your heels out? Do you feel it in a slightly different place? And make your breath a little bit bigger. So just as we're warming up the legs, we're warming up the breath as well. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Soften your knees, look forward. Come to the top of the mat, look up. Exhale, see your navel, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Press palms, really see your thumbs. Exhale, hands down by your side. Another one like this. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward, lean forward, weight in the feet, toes. Exhale, step it back, and the elbows halfway. You can do this without the knees or with the knees. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, hips lift. Downward facing dog. Breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, making a sound that's louder than your thoughts. Turning off the thinking mind and switching on the feeling body. That's all yoga is. Soften knees, look forward. Inhale, top of the mat, look up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands down by your side. Last one like this. Inhale, make it count. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, step back lower. Heart lifts, inhale. Hips lift, exhale. Index finger knuckle presses down. So really firm connection with the earth through your hands. Really pressing them down with intention, stretching out the thumb, stretching out the index finger, stretching out the armpits, the hips. And one more breath out. Soften your knees, look forward, inhale, top of the mat, up. And fold, look at your belly button. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands down by your side. Sun salutation B now. Inhale, sit down in your invisible chair. Sweep the arms up. Reach from your hips through your armpits to your fingertips. Look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, step it back. And lower into push-up. You can skip the push-ups and just meet a straight in down dog. Inhale, heart lifts. Stretch the front of the throat. Exhale. Downward facing. Right leg lifts, inhale. Right foot steps, exhale, back heel down. Both feet press down as you sweep the arms up, warrior one, keep the hips low. Exhale, hands down, hips lift. You're in a runner's lunge. Press the hands down, swing that leg up and back, three-legged. Press that left heel towards the floor, yep. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Moving with the breath. Inhale, heart lifts, throat extends, press the hands down, hips lift, downward facing. Left leg lifts, inhale, left foot steps, exhale, back heel down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands down, hips lift, runner's lunge. So look forward, draw the shoulders back. Inhale, sweep it up and back, three-legged. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up, should be feeling nice and warm. Exhale, downward facing. And as you find your stillness in downward facing, feel the breath moving you. So we've made the breath bigger. We've really speeded up the heart rate. And feeling the energy and the circulation pulsing around the body. So this is our way of kind of nourishing all the parts of the body that don't get so much attention by moving and breathing. Soften your knees, look forward. Inhale, top them up, look up. Exhale, forward. Hips low, arms up, chair. Exhale, hands down by your side. Final one. Inhale, chair. Exhale, lower. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, down dog or push up dog, down dog. One breath, one movement. So overlaying the movement on the breath. So you're moving in time with time. So one breath, one movement. This time I'm going to step that right foot forward, back heel down all the way up. Quite a bit to fit in. Exhale, hands down, plank, push up. All in one breath. Slow this breath down, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side, left foot steps back to the low, one, one. Exhale, hands down, step back, push up. Exhale down, stay there, 5 breaths, inhale, exhale, 1, yeah. Inhale, exhale, 2, breathing in, breathe out, 3, breathing in, breathe out, 4, breathing in, breathe out, 5, soften knees, look forward, in, top them up, exhale, 4, inhale, chair, we're going to hold the chair for 3, sink the hips low. This is nobody's favourite pose, but it feels so good to strengthen the back. We all need this. 2, sink the hips even lower, more weight in the heels, arms up, look forward. 1, half chair, interlock the fingers, take the chest towards the thighs, really weight into the heels, you'll feel the heat building, getting stronger, feet press down, Mula Bandha lifts, pelvic floor. 1 more big breath in, 1 more slow breath out, exhale, fold, heel toe, feet apart, coming into your squat, or straight into crow pose if you're working on crow. Feet pressed down, spine is long. So with all of these leg poses, we're really thinking strong legs, long spine. That's all you need to think about. And it's a really good guide for alignment and feeling your way into the pose. Okay, if you're doing crow, hands and feet in a square, Squeeze the elbows in, push the floor away, really firm connection with the earth, push the mat away. Push, 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 that's it. So just experimenting maybe just with getting the weight in your wrists if your feet are not yet coming off. So with every pose we find the same steady breath eventually as we do in mountain pose. I'm standing, when we just stand on our feet, downward facing dog. Ready for your warriors, right foot steps forward, back heel down, warrior one. And exhale, take the hands behind you, let's open our chest for 2. Inhaling, exhale 3. Inhale, back to warrior 1, and then open hips and arms, warrior 2. Reaching out in opposing directions, press the feet down, lift the pelvic floor up. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, straighten the front leg, shorten the stance, reach forward for triangle. Reach for the big toe or press down on the shin. Strong legs, long spine, so head extends forward. Top arm reaches up and your gaze is towards the top hand. Inhale, cartwheel the arms over, step that back foot in, and it's left hand down, right arm up, could be on fingertips or a block, revolving triangle. Press that back heel firmly into the floor, strong legs, long spine, looking up at your top hand. Very nice. Exhale, take the hands down. We've got side plank now, so step the left foot back. We're going to stack the right foot on top of the left for side plank. Bottom knee can come down as an option. Top leg can come up as an option. So 3 options there. Press the hips up to the sky. Press down with everything still on the floor. 3, 2, 1. Come back into plank. And exhale, lower into push-up. Inhale up. Okay?
Yeah, I'm just doing more breathing.
Okay. Exhale down. Breathing in. And breathing out. Other side. Left foot steps back, heel down, warrior 1. And if you took the arms behind the head, so it's warrior 1, hips face forward, arms behind the head just to stretch the shoulders. Pull the ribs in. Press the outer back heel down. Breathing in, sink into that front leg even more. So for the final breath, we're going to reach the arms all the way up, straighten them. Exhale, warrior 2, looking over the front fingers, hips and arms to the side. Breathing in and breathing out. Really feel like you're stretching the mat in opposite directions with your heels. And breathing out. Inhale, straighten front leg. It's triangle next. Step the back foot in. Reach forward and down, triangle. Either big toe or pressing down that bottom hand on the shin. Either way, that bottom hand is active and you're moving that left leg towards straight. Breathing in. Breathing out. Very nice. Cartwheel the arms over, frame the front foot, step the back foot in. And it's, sorry, so it's still wide, but step the back foot in a little bit. And it's right hand down, either inside or outside the foot, left arm up, so you might be on fingertips or a block. Swing the hips to the right a little bit more, a revolving triangle. Looking up at the top hand. Back heel presses down, you can step it in to make it a little bit more firm. Strong legs, long spine. Exhale, hands down, side plank, second side. So step the right foot back a bit. Stack the feet on top of each other. Option to drop the bottom knee for a gentler option. Option to raise the top leg or put it into tree. You can even grab the big toe. Push down with whatever's on the floor. And exhale, come down. And meet us in down dog. Push up, up dog, down dog, or just straight there. To your knees, sit on your heels. Child's pose, take some moments in child's pose to rest, or forearm dog or dolphin. I'm going to do dolphin. which is fingers interlocked, lift the hips high. Forearm dog will be hands flat on the floor, hips lift. Strengthening the shoulders. So weight bearing on the shoulders, we're using gravity and our body weight. Actively pushing down rather than just hanging out here, actively pushing the floor away like you're trying to make a dent in the floor. Oh, and everybody come down, sit on the hips. Heels, child's pose. Breathing into the back of the body, feel the ribs expand. And breathing out. Okay, we've got side angle, revolving side angle now. 2 more standing poses on each side. Downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Exhale, step it forward between the hands, back heel down, straight into warrior 2. Inhale, forearm to thigh. Exhale, back arm up and over. Think of yourself as a piece of toast in a toaster, 2-dimensional. Hand can come down if you like. Looking up at the ceiling underneath your elbow or your little finger. Strong legs, long spine. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Look down, make a fist behind you, bowing down, humble warrior. So the head goes inside the knee. Getting into the hips a little bit more. Feel your back leg. Release the hands, take the back knee down, come and bring the torso upright. Inhale, left arm lifts, taking the twist. Left elbow outside right knee. Press the top hand down, option to straighten the back leg. Back heel can be on or off, whatever you prefer. Head goes forward. Back foot is really solid, whatever it's doing. Mula Bandha lifts. Pick a spot to look at and don't move your eyes. One more deep breath in. One more long, slow breath out. Very nice. Release the hands. Step it back. And this time the leg goes up and we've got wild thing. So we're going to flip the dog. Lift the hips high. Opening out your heart. The fingers are strong. And we're back to 3-legged. We've got one more pose we're going to add to this. So we're 3-legged dog. Coming back. And you're going to bend that top knee, the right one. Take it across the body. Take the leg towards the left. And then raise the left arm up. This is called falling star, fallen triangle. Press down with whatever's on the floor and lift up with your top hand. Exhale, hand down and keep your legs where they are. And just sit down on your outer right thigh, bowing down, pressing out through both legs, drawing the navel in. Lovely stretch for the outside of the leg. Feeling your body. And when you're ready, replace your hands, tuck the back toes, come back into downward facing dog, ready for the other side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step forward, back heel down, warrior 2. Inhale, forearm to thigh. Exhale, side angle, back arm up and over. Really reach with your right little finger. Reach it more towards the front of the mat. Press the heel down more, spin the chest to the right more. Breathing in, really stretch out through the elbow. Look down, make a fist behind you, bow the head down, humble warrior. Feet press down, Mula Bandha lifts. Head is relaxed, let it go. Take the hands down, drop the back knee, bring the torso upright, right arm lifts, ready for the twist. Head goes forward, back leg straight if you did it on the other side. Top hand presses down, chest lifts off the thigh, and the hips are swinging a little bit towards the right. Look down, are you ready for wild thing? So swing that leg up and back, left leg lift, bend the knee, take it off center, and flip the dog. Oh, really reach, take that opportunity to open the chest, open the throat, and bring it back. We're going to swing it all the way around for fallen triangle. So that left leg goes to the right, and the right arm comes up. See if you can get like a right angle with your legs. Keep your legs where they are, take the right hand down and just sit down. Spin the chest towards the mat and bow down. Doing really well, breathing in and breathing out. And breathing out. Replace the hands, come back into downward facing dog. Drop the knees to the floor. Take a break in child's pose, or if you're working on forearm stand or dolphin, again, take that. It's a moment for you to choose whether you want to take a resting pose or you want to experiment with forearm stand. If you're doing forearm stand, raise one leg and maybe bounce off the bottom one. You can stay with dolphin. I did this up against the wall for years and years and years. The trick is to keep looking forward. And just keep doing it. Yeah, very nice. Press the hands in. Nice. Coming down, child's pose. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Walk the hands to the back of the mat. Take the big toes. Draw your head down. Padangusthasana, hand to big toe pose. A focusing moment, stretching the backs of the legs. And then slide the hands underneath the feet, Padahastasana, Pada foot, Hasta hand. Wriggle the toes into the wrist crease. Take the hands to the hips, coming all the way up. Step it out wide. The wide-legged forward bends, we've got 2 of them. Feet parallel, hands on hips. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, fall forward. Fingertips in front of you. Relax your head. Walk the fingertips back in line with the toes and look behind you, pressing through the heels, lifting up in the kneecaps. You practice tripod headstand, and you can fit this into your practice. Please go. If you're up, come down. Everybody take the hands to the waist. Come all the way up. We've got one more here. Interlock the fingers behind the back. Inhale, lift the heart. Fall forward, same thing. Relax the head down. Come down and I'll come down after. Really squeezing the shoulder blades, actively lifting that fist higher, squeezing the palms towards each other. Let the head go. Broaden across the butt cheeks by pressing into the heels. Take the hands to the waist. Inhale, slowly come up. And exhale, step it to the front of the mat. Take the hands behind you, either grabbing your elbows or hands in prayer. It's quite strong on the wrists, but our wrists do need quite a bit of attention. So we've got warrior 3 and pyramid pose. So starting with pyramid pose, step the left foot back. So your feet are slightly apart. So you're they're either side of the line. Yeah, it's a little bit more apart. Turn the hips forward. Hips face forward. Inhale, back bend into your hands. Exhale, come forward with a long spine, taking your right hip back. Chin goes towards the chin. Keep lifting your shoulders, quite intense on the wrists. Breathing in, let your head go. And breathing out. Breathing in, one more breath. Really back bending into that hand still as you're doing your forward bend, and breathing out. Now, bend that front knee, stay low, release the hands out like wings, and see if you can get some air under that back foot. You can put your hands on the floor if that's better for you. Warrior 3. Keep looking forward. Strong legs, long spine. So really long legs if you can, even if the leg isn't that high. And then standing all the way up. The second side, replace your hands, either prayer or holding your elbows. Step the right foot back, either side of the line, hips face forward. Inhale, lift, exhale, fall forward. Parsvottanasana. And when you're there, look, squeeze and breathe. So pick a spot to look at. Big toe is the gaze point here. Squeeze your mula bandha, pelvic floor, and turn up your breath. So 3 ways of focusing your mind, putting it in your body. Okay, bend the front knee, release the hands out like wings, stay low. Pick a spot to look at in front of you. Hands can come on the floor if you like, and see if you can float that back leg off. That back leg is really strong and the standing leg is pressing down like crazy. Warrior 3. Very nice, standing all the way up, so you can do it really slowly with control. Well done. More balancing on one leg, let's go. Tree pose. I'm going to give you an option as well if you want to work the leg a bit more. Shift the weight into the right leg, in the left leg. Pick up the right knee, take it out to the side, plant your tree. If you're doing the lower version because you're just playing with your balance, or you're feeling a bit wobbly, try a lower tree. If you're working with your, wanting to stretch your leg a bit more, you take your big toe and take your leg out in front of you like this. So either tree or this one. If you've got your leg out like this, take it out to the side. If you're doing tree, take the arms up. Pick a spot to look at. Inhale, everybody bring the knee or the leg back to center. Hug the knee. You're going to take your left hand outside your right knee. So we've got one more balance and it involves a twist. So look, squeeze and breathe. And then you take your right hand behind you, extend it towards the back of the mat. So point it behind you like you're almost doing a warrior. Like that. So your challenge is to look behind you, and leg challenge option is to grab the outside of the right foot and straighten the leg as you do it. So either holding the knee or the outside of the foot. Very nice. Bend the knee in. We are not done on this leg. Send it back. Take the fingers down and the leg up for standing splits. You can be on blocks. Chin to shin. That leg goes as high as you can get it. That's it. So walk the hands in a little bit more here. So you're a little bit more, yeah, that's it. Raise up that leg so it feels more like you are doing a standing split. Option to take the ankle with the left hand and maybe the right hand. If you're balancing, you'll need to look forward, or just keep your hands on the floor. Very nice, everyone. And try and come up from there without putting that right leg down. Woo! Strengthening that left leg. Well done. Other side. Pick up your left knee. Taking tree. So low tree, high tree. Or if you did the hand to big toe version, you're doing this. Look, squeeze and breathe. If you're taking tree, take the arms up. If you've got your leg out, take it wide, looking over the opposite shoulder if you've got your leg wide. And everybody bring the leg or the knee back to center. Hug the knee. Take the right hand outside left knee and turn to face the back of the mat. Option to take the outside of the foot and straighten the leg if you will, doing that extended leg balance. You might like to try that. Roll that left hip down. And really notice my tight calves here. I can feel it in the back of my knee. Ooh, and inhale. Come back to center. We are done standing. You'll be pleased to know we're coming to the floor next. Hooray. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fall forward slowly. Inhale, look forward, lean forward. Exhale, step to the back of the mat. lower into push-up.
Inhale, upward facing, squeeze the shoulder blades, open the throat, squeeze the butt cheeks.
Exhale, downward facing dog and sit down. Ankle to knee pose. So right shin on front, it's a long cross-legged, so we're crossing our ankles. Right shin in front or on top. Sit on a block if your pelvis is rounding back. So on top or in front if you, it's probably better in front for your knee, I would say. Inhale, lift the heart. Hinging from the hips. Come forward with a long spine, so strong legs, long spine, and fold forward. If it's enough for you on the hips or the knees to sit tall, stay sitting tall. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, come up. And a little bit of hip work now. We're going to grab that right foot, stretch the leg out if it's more comfortable for you, and just work into that hip. So making circles, trying to get the knee behind your shoulder with the circle. So we're working the hip joint. Okay, so this is an arm balance coming up, so take any of these stages and breathe. The first step for the arm balance is this hip opening, so loads of benefits in staying in this stage. Stage 2 is hook the knee anywhere higher than the elbow. A little bit more hip opening there. Yep, that's it. And then stage 3 is put the hands down, so you might just still be staying in stage 2. Hands down like you're doing a push-up either side of your front leg. Yep. Can you press that palm down? And now bring the torso forward. So like you're doing a forward bend over the front leg. Squeeze the elbows in. The other hand comes down like you're doing a forward bend. Yes. Stay low, pick the butt off. Okay, if you're still with us, sink the butt down and lift the front leg off, cross the ankles, eat your arm with your legs, take it out to the side. Ashta Vakrasana, crazy 8. So it all starts, yeah, that's it. So you're for that one, it's a bent elbow, so it looks like a push-up. So you're forward, the butt comes off, then you cross your ankles, and then I'm squeezing my elbows in and I'm going into that kind of push-up shape. That's it. That's it. Yeah. And release. Let's take downward facing dog. Take it wide, nod your head yes. Shake it out no. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Blubber your lips and sit down. Other side. Left shin on top or in front for ankle to knee. Press the knees out wide. Inhale, sit tall. Hinging from the hips, fold forward, pressing out through your heels. Really flex your feet so your heels are pressing towards the edge of the mat. And you'll feel when you press through your heels, your outer legs, your glutes switch on more. Find your breath here, long spine. Your sit bones really grounded. And coming all the way up. Okay. Arm balance starting with hip mobility. Let's start on the left side. That's it. Trying not to sickle your ankle inwards or outwards, so we're going to keep it nice and a nice right angle just to protect that joint a bit. Circle, so we're aiming to get the knee a little bit further back. That creates the opening in the hip. Back, that's it. Okay, second stage, if you're going to stage 2, is hook the back of the knee anywhere above the elbow. And then start to squeeze the elbow into the thigh quite strongly. Hands down, like you're doing a forward bend, so stay low, your bum goes back, your head goes forward. Press the hands down, squeeze the band and lift the bum off. Okay. And then you need to kind of look up and your bum will come down a bit and this foot may float off. Then, next stage is ankles cross. Next stage is you have to eat your arm with your legs, press your legs out and come down. And put your chin on the floor. There we go. Down dog. Moving on. Doing really well. Doing the whole of our week's workout in 1 hour. Breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Inhale, come forward to plank, and exhale slowly, right all the way to the floor. So we're using this moment to strengthen our arms, coming onto the floor for some back strengtheners. Arms alongside the body, palms face down, thumbs face out. Inhale, lift the head, chest and legs, soften your face. Lift as high as you can off the floor, squeezing all the muscles in your back. Chin in. Keep going, strong back, switch everything on, glutes, upper back, lower back, shoulders, and exhale, come down, make a pillow, rock the head from side to side. Reach for the tops of your feet. We're coming up again for bow pose. And then keep the hands, the feet into the hands. Use the hands to lift the feet. Sometimes holding the ankles feels more comfortable than flexing the feet. Use the feet to press to the sky and open up the back. Squeeze everything in your back body. Oh, really feeling the heat building. 2, 1, coming down. Oh, make a pillow. Rock from side to side. Hands either side of your chest. Straighten the arms, come onto your knees for camel. Hands on the lower back, press the hips forward. You doing okay? Lift the chest, open the throat. Option to reach for the tops of the feet with the hands, putting the heels in your palms as you press the hips forward. Oh, come down, child's pose. Oh, breathing in and breathing out, very energizing back bends. Next, tripod headstand. So slow your breath right down, or tripod headstand prep if you're not yet going upside down. So your hands and your top of your head are in a triangle. Tuck the toes, lift the hips and walk the hands with the feet into the head and maybe stay there. If you're confident in your neck and you want to go to the next stage, it's knees on the backs of the arms. Press the hands down. Do you want any adjustments?
Put my knees further back, I think.
Okay. So Trini's working on getting her knees a little bit further towards her armpits. Shift the center of gravity more, so eventually her legs will come up. Breathing in and breathing out. And when you're ready, come down.
Would you ever do one leg?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Just experiment with one leg. Yeah, perfect. It's all about getting confidence and also working out which muscles you need. Yeah. There's actually a pose called flying crow where your head comes up as well. Have a look and try the other one. Yeah. Okay, child's pose. If you're experimenting with tripod to crow, when your knees come down, you cross your ankles a little bit or cross your feet and then lift back up to crow from there and then come down. Ooh, so warm. Breathing in and breathing out. It's pigeon next. Yes. That means we are on the home straight, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee just inside right wrist. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, fall forward. Or pigeon on your back if your knees are sensitive. Ankle over knee. That's it. Breathing in. Really let your head go. Enjoy the benefit of gravity here. Feeling the ground. So leg day is also about feeling grounded, feeling your body in touch with the floor. Inhale, come all the way up, sit tall. Exhale, swing that leg around for seated tree. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, reach for the shin, or the foot will take a belt. Long spine, press the right heel into the inner thigh so both legs are active. Breathing in. And breathing out. Inhale, sit tall. We're on to the next pose. It's seated twist. Left foot outside, right knee. Sit tall. Yep, just slide that heel a little bit further in. Hug the knee and look behind you. Long spine. Spine goes all the way in to the skull. Feeling the connection between the base of your spine here, your sit bones, and your skull, crown of your head. And now come back to center. Little derotation. And we're just going to swing that right leg back for pigeon on the other side. Puff up the chest. Fold forward. Feel your back ribs moving. Breathing into the back of your heart, your kidneys, the back of your neck, the back of your skull. We're nourishing your back body. It said that that's the more intuitive side. The front body is more the kind of yang masculine side. The back body is the moon energy, the subtle energy. Inhale, sit tall. And seated tree. Leg comes round. Right leg comes round, fall forward. So this is also a back stretch. I really feel like your spine is lengthening as you draw on the hands to pull yourself deeper, riding the currents of the breath. And now come up, seated twist. Right foot outside left knee. Feel your sit bones, left arm lifts and twist. And really roll that right sit bone down more so you feel both sit bones equally pressing into the floor. Inhale, go long through the spine, all the way into the crown of the head. Press the right big toe down. Hearing the sound of your ocean breath in the back of the throat. Inhale, come back to center. Little derotation. Stack your knees in a pile for Gomukhasana, cow face pose. Again, if this is not comfortable on your knees, you can do this on your back. So, like you're riding a motorbike. Yeah, so if you're doing it on your back, you're crossing your knees like that, and then just hold your ankles. That's it. So you get the hip stretch without the strain on your knees. That's it. Hold it. You can hold your yeah. And you can take the legs out wider for a deeper stretch. If you're doing it seated, you can fall forward. You can even hold your own toes, interlace your fingers through your toes, fold forward. Head comes down, rest your chin on your knee or on a block, head on a block. So if you're lying down, stay lying down. If you're sitting up like me, come up. And everybody's going to lie on their back, straighten the left leg and hold the right foot. Half happy baby. So that's it. So the left leg straightens along the floor. It will go. And holding the outside of the feet. Bend the knee. I'm going to take the knee into the armpit. So similar to when we were sitting up. Hip stretch, bringing the knee towards the armpit. And loop-de-loo, so this is a hip movement for the other leg. So slightly roll over to the right. And then you're going to do big circles. It's going to look a little bit kind of ungainly and wonky, and you're going to roll around in a strange way. Oh, my hip's going to clonk. Circle it one way and then the other. Do it with a knee bent if that's more comfortable. And from there, we're going to take the big toe on the right leg, straighten out the left leg, draw the chin to the shin. A little bit of core, shin to shin. Lay the head down, take the foot out to the side. If you haven't got a belt and you want to let go of your leg out to the side, just take the whole thing out to the side with a bent knee. Still open up the inner leg. Everybody bend the knee now if you haven't before, and take the right foot just behind the left knee and twist. Draw the knee over to the right, the left, twist to the left. Come back to centre, and we've got the same thing on the other side. So if you did the Gomukhasana cow face on your back, stay on your back. If you did it seated, you've got the other leg on top, now the left one. Holding the ankles wherever you are. Hearing the sound of your breath. If you're sitting upright, sit tall, lie on your back. Right leg extends, hold the left foot, bend the knee and take that knee towards the armpit. The hips open on. Half happy baby. So, and the knee goes towards the outside of the armpit. Or if you're looking after your knee a little bit, you can just take the hand on the back of the knee if that's more comfortable. Ready for loop-de-loop. Roll over onto the left side. And circle the right leg. Arms weight. And stretch that right leg down. Take the left big toe chin to shin, or hold your shin. A little bit of core work, both legs strong. Press the leg that's on the floor, press it down. Release the head, take the big toe, take the leg out to the side, or bend the knee, take the leg out to the side. Looking over the opposite shoulder. Feeling the ground, feel your back. See if you can get your right butt cheek nearer the floor. I'm pressing down with my right hand on my right hip to try and ground that right hip a little bit more. Inhale, take it up. Everybody bend the knee, take the foot behind the knee and rolling over. Towards the right, looking over towards the left, spinal twist. Now back to centre. Place the feet flat, let's release the hips. Windscreen wiper your knees from side to side, feeling really soft. Soften your face, soften your jaw, soften your eyes. So, inversion time now. So we're going to get our legs in the air in some form. So if you're looking after your neck or you don't want to go upside down today, it's legs in the air. If you practice shoulder stand, it's shoulder stand. There's also the option for headstand if you want to do headstand. But everybody's getting their legs in the air somehow for the next couple of minutes. Slowing down the breath. And you're still reaching up energetically with the legs like you're standing on the sky. Pick a spot to look at. Shoulder stand, it's the navel. We're still in the strong legs, long spine territory. Feeling how the diaphragm slows down because it's lifting those internal organs. When we're upside down, it has a different kind of work to do, so it's a little bit of exercise for the diaphragm. It's a bit of weight lifting for the diaphragm. If you've got your legs up in shoulder stand, take the feet over the head for plough. If you've got your legs in the air at the wall, you can take them wide. coming back up into shoulder stand, that's a good idea. Take the soles of the feet together, the knees wide for upside down butterfly. Sometimes that's more comfortable. You can even put your hands on your knees. Making the inhale the same length, duration and intensity as the exhale. Using your hands as brakes. Everybody come down and we're going to meet in fish. Take fish together. Legs extended along the mat, palms pressed down, pressing into the elbows to lift the chest.
Look behind you, resting softly on the crown of the head, supported by the elbows. Close your mouth if you can to stretch the throat. Close your eyes and focus on the point between your eyebrows. Now take your awareness also to whatever's on the floor and just really feel the ground. Enjoy the head sensation of the head on the ground. This back of the head never really gets put on the ground or even on a pillow. Enjoying that contact, keeping that connection with that part of the head awake through sensation. And now pressing into the elbows very gently, lying all the way down, and then rock the neck from side to side to release it. Hug the knees in, walking up and back. Sit tall. We're going to take just a few seconds in seated meditation before we lie down for Shavasana. So now's the time to put something warm on. If you know you're going to get your body temperature is going to drop. Rest your hands on your knees. Feel your sit bones. Close your eyes. Feel the spine growing tall out of your pelvic floor and Mulabandha. I can get it, please.
No.
Breathing in and breathing out. And count silently to yourself 5 breaths. So breathe in, breathe out 1, and so on. And when you've got to 5, just release the count. Feeling your body in space, on the mat. And then reach behind you, grab opposite elbows, bowing down, Yoga Mudra. This is the final seal. And Mudra is a kind of energetic gesture, sealing the practice in. Slowly come all the way up, lying down for your final relaxation. So grab an eye pillow, put a jumper on, grab a blanket. You're going to take a couple of moments rest, allowing all the benefits of the practice to marinate our bodies. Feeling those lines of energy that we've created by stretching, strengthening and straightening. Bringing all the energy flowing more smoothly throughout our body, nourishing the whole of your body. So energy that we've brought in through the breath, sent round the body through all these stretches, strengthening exercises. Now give them a chance to bathe your body in nourishing energy. Calming down the nervous system. Feeling your body on the floor. Feeling your body sinking into the floor. Let your eyes go. So your eyes feel like pebbles dropping into the back of your head. Your jaw is soft. Your throat is soft. Even your hair feels soft, your scalp, your temples. Your breathing is soft. Your whole body is relaxed. Now when you're ready, start to wake up the body by moving your fingers and toes, rolling over onto one side, coming back up to seated. Trini's just gone to get the doorbell. Press the palms on the chest. She's coming back now. We're going to close the class with, I'm going to take 3 humming breaths to give you a bit of calming energy after running up and down the stairs. So breathing in and breathing out the sound. Breathe in. Second one, breathe in. Final one, breathe in, deep breath. Release the hands, bowing down, pick yourself up, practicing this yoga leg day. I hope you enjoyed that.
It's great.
Thank you so much.
Yoga leg day.
Thank you.
Wobbly jelly.